So it looked like Angel Reese was officially benched tonight, but you would never guess who came in for her.
Did you catch that surprising moment on the court? Angel Reese, the basketball sensation everyone's talking about, was pulled after just 8 minutes of play. Yes, you read that right, only 8 minutes. But what really stunned everyone was the unexpected player who came off the bench right after. In an instant, the whole game took an incredible turn. The shift in momentum was so intense, it had fans and commentators in total disbelief. It was like D-Rose's strategy took a sudden, shocking twist right before our eyes.
None other than Caitlin Clark homegirl, Lexie Hull, had to come in and step in for Angel Reese to finally give the Rose their first victory in Unrivaled. And I'm telling y'all right now, this was completely embarrassing for Angel Reese.
Angel Reese was benched after just 8 minutes, leaving fans confused. Then, an unexpected player stepped in, shifting the game's momentum completely.
Now, we all know Angel Reese has always struggled to make these damn layups. And I'm here to tell you, she need to get back in the gym expeditiously and work on her game, bro.
Picture this. Angel Reese, the basketball phenom everyone's been buzzing about, hits the court, and the crowd is hyped, expecting greatness. But something's not right. From the get-go, Reese is off. It's like watching a top player completely out of sync. Missed layups, no flow, and you can feel the confusion in the air. What's happening? It's a head-scratcher, and the tension builds as fans wonder what's going wrong.
What we seen out there displayed tonight was completely horrendous.
As the minutes drag on, Reese's struggles grow more apparent. The crowd's unease grows too. Whispers turn into murmurs. Fans shift uncomfortably in their seats, exchanging worried glances. Some shout advice from the stands, hoping to somehow snap Reese back into form. On the sidelines, the coach's frustration is palpable, his face turning red as the tension rises. The atmosphere is electric with anticipation, everyone waiting for that pivotal moment. Will Reese turn it around, or will things spiral further?
Angel Reese played 8 damn minutes. She was 2 for 6 from the field, 0 for 0 from field goal, 0 for 0 in free throws. She had 6 rebounds, 1 offensive rebounds, and 5 defensive rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and 1 0 blocks. Now, she had 4 points. That's what Angel Reese finished with, 4 points in 8 minutes.
Here's the real bombshell. After just 8 minutes, yes, you read that right. 8 minutes, the coach makes the call to pull Reese from the game. The star player benched after barely getting started. It's a move no one saw coming. Reese's performance, let's just say it was far from her best. Check out these stats, and you'll see exactly why the decision was made.
Let's talk about Lexie Hull. Lexie Hull came in off the bench. 10 minutes of play. She did all of this damage in 10 minutes.
Unbelievable. Angel Reese only managed to score 4 points, hitting 2 out of 6 from the field. No three-pointers, no free throws. The commentators didn't hold back, labeling her performance a complete disaster. Ouch, that's a tough one. But don't go anywhere, because this story is far from over. In fact, it's about to take a wild twist. Who's that stepping off? The bench, ready to steal the spotlight? Trust me, what happens next will leave you speechless.
She was 8 and 11 from the field, 1 or 2 from 3, 1 or 1 in free throws. She got 3 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds, 1 defensive rebound. She was 3 with assists, 0 steals, 0 blocks. Now, she finished the game with 19 points. She had the most points on the team. The next person to have more than her was Khalil Copper.
What happened next? Pure basketball magic. Lexie Hull stepped onto the court, and in just 10 minutes, she turned the game completely around. You might be asking, who's Lexie Hull? After this, you'll never forget her name. Things were looking grim for Dros. The energy in the arena was fading, and another loss seemed almost inevitable. But then, Hull entered the game, and everything changed. She started scoring, and she didn't stop. 1 basket, 2 baskets, 3. Each shot louder than the last, and the crowd erupted. With every point, her teammates exchanged wide-eyed looks, stunned by the shift in momentum. The opposing team called timeouts, trying to find a way to stop her, but it was all in vain. Let's break down exactly what Hull did in those 10 unforgettable minutes. that completely flipped the script.
Lexie Hull did all of this damage in 10 damn minutes, bruh. I'm not making this up. I'm telling you.
Can you believe this? In just 10 minutes, Lexie Hull racked up an unbelievable 19 points, nearly 2 points per minute. She shot an impressive 8 for 11 from the field, hitting an outstanding 72.7%. But that's not all. She knocked down a three-pointer, sank her only free throw, pulled in 3 rebounds, and handed out 3 assists. Now that's how you turn a game around.
They is going to make a big-time lineup change when it comes to this Unrivaled team, dog. Angel Reese looked it bad, but we ain't going to talk about her because I'm going to let Lexie have her moment.
Hull's impact wasn't just about the stats, it was about the vibe. The arena came alive every time she had the ball. Fans were on their feet, holding their breath with every move she made. Her teammates caught that spark, elevating their own play to match her intensity. It was like a single spark igniting a wildfire, with energy and excitement spreading across the court in every direction.
On skates, Chelsea Gray nearly drained it. Lexie Hull fresh in.
You know the saying, one player can change everything? Hull made it a reality right before our eyes. Every shot she sank sent the crowd into a frenzy, and you could feel the momentum tilting in her favor. It was like watching a magician at work, only instead of pulling rabbits from a hat, she was pulling victory out of nowhere. Hull's performance even overshadowed some of the starters. Kalia Copper had 18 points in 12 minutes, but Hull managed to do even more in less time. That kind of efficiency, it's exactly what makes coaches take notice.
We know she's Fever X Factor. Lexie in 10 minutes off the bench, by the way. Damn, she was balling. Lexie is a heck of a player. She is gritty. Someone else said guaranteed they give her less minutes next game.
OC social media exploded. Fans were dubbing Hull the X Factor, a game changer capable of redefining the season. After watching her dominate in just 10 minutes, it's hard to argue. She showed everyone she's exactly the spark this team needed.
Now, so as y'all can see here, DeRose won 66-71 versus the Miss tonight. Angel Reese played 8 damn minutes.
You won't believe what happened when Hull stepped onto the court. It was like a sleeping giant woke up and roared to life. Before her entrance, D Rose was in deep trouble, trailing 66-71 against Miss. The team was flat, shots clanged off the rim, passes were off target, and the crowd, you could hear a pin drop. It was as lifeless as a cemetery at midnight.
Sykes bursting ahead. Stevens for 3. Got them all!
Lexie Hull with the assist.
And also just what that does.
Look at it.
Sykes on the attack.
Lexie Hull, somebody with this.
Lexie Hull.
But then Hull stepped onto the court and everything changed. It wasn't just her scoring, it was like she ignited something in the entire team. Suddenly, D Rose was unstoppable, playing like they'd been supercharged. You know how one player can lift everyone around them? Hull didn't just lift them, she took that idea and turned it up to 11.
Always has her head on a
You know what,
swivel.
Lexie?
Hull has a
I'm gonna take
shield,
the shot.
fires.
Like shooting practice.
Look.
7
Part of how
offensive
they-
rebounds combined in the half. Hull
Bust
spins
your
and
ass.
finishes.
Part of how they play, how they
Lexie Hull, 15 points in this first half. One worth 2,
Look at
53-49. And defensively, Nola Henry is proud of the
Look.
pride.
Balling off.
Let's break it down. Those sloppy passes, they turned into pinpoint lasers, cutting through the defense like butter. The defenders, who had been sluggish and out of sync, were suddenly flying around the court like they had rockets on their feet. And the bench, they were losing it, jumping, cheering, and celebrating every one of Hull's plays like it was a game winner. The energy in the arena was absolutely electric.
Chelsea Gray always has her head on a swivel. Hull has a shield, fires, got it!
Bang!
Are so good. Both teams have really been crisp offensively.
I think very crisp and also figuring out exactly where to get their shots from.
But here's where it gets truly wild. The crowd. Can you picture the energy in that arena? With every bucket Hull nailed, the noise climbed higher and higher. By the time her run ended, the entire building was practically shaking, like an earthquake of pure excitement. Fans were on their feet, screaming, high-fiving strangers, and completely losing themselves in the moment. It was pure basketball, magic, and you could feel it in every corner of the arena.
We appreciate you. And you're the game. You gotta be on the bro. I don't know what to say about that. Whoever get the most every year, you gotta collect them. Whoever get the most at the end of the year. Get a real one. Get a real bouquet. The real one. Good job, y'all. Rose on 3. 1, 2, 3. Rose.
Now, you're probably wondering, did D-Rose pull off the win? The answer is no. But here's the thing. That's not what mattered. What Hull did in those 10 minutes was bigger than the game itself. She gave everyone a glimpse of the team's potential, a sneak preview of something truly special, like the trailer for the next big blockbuster. You just knew something amazing was on the horizon. But here's the twist. After the final buzzer, all eyes were on Hull. As she made her way toward the locker room, likely still riding the high of her performance, something unexpected happened. Her teammates began to gather around her, hands behind their backs, and the tension in the air was palpable. What's going on? Hull looked confused, maybe even nervous. Were they upset? Jealous? The suspense was almost too much. And then, boom, they revealed actual roses, handing them to Hull with wide smiles. The arena erupted in laughter and cheers. Can you believe it? It was the perfect ending to an unforgettable night.
Lexie Hull! Shout out to her, bro. Now, the fans are definitely showing her major love online. Lexie Hull, Indiana Fever own, getting that appreciation she truly deserved, because we all know Lexie Hull is a baller. And so for anybody thinking that the Fever is going to get rid of Lexie Hull, y'all tripping, bruh, because she's friends with who? Caitlin Clark. But it don't even matter, because we already know the bricklayer got benched.
It was like a scene from a movie. Hull's teammates surrounded her, showering her with flowers and saying, "We appreciate you, you're amazing." It was a moment that gave everyone chills. This wasn't just about one player's performance. It was about a team coming together, celebrating greatness and lifting each other up. Pure teamwork, pure magic.